So we've recently gotten some new casting rumors regarding the new Matt Reeves Batman movie, but who exactly is going to be playing who? Let's talk about that right now. Hello everybody and welcome back to another movie news video. My name is Joker and today we're talking about some casting rumors that have been circling around about the new Matt Reeves Batman movie and just exactly who is playing who. So if for some reason you don't know, there is a new solo Batman movie coming out in the next couple of years directed by Matt Reeves starring Robert Pattinson as Batman. Yes, a lot of people are still not happy about the fact that Edward from Twilight is playing Batman, but once again, they have never seen another movie with Robert Pattinson besides Twilight, so that's on them. But since this movie is slowly coming together, it's only natural that about this time we start getting some rumors about who's going to be in the movie and who's going to be playing what character. And I don't really think it's a surprise to anyone really that the casting rumors that are coming out constantly are all for villains for the movie, because those are going to be the two main characters you see are the hero and the villain. So thankfully, all these casting rumors we've been getting are about villains, which I think is fantastic because villains are such a crucial and important role to any movie. But like always, take what I say with a grain of salt. These are all rumors, none of it is confirmed. It could be, maybe later, but as of right now, we don't know. But this is just what we know about who's possibly going to be in this movie. So the two big names that we've gotten so far are Giancarlo Esposito, mainly known for his roles in Breaking Bad and the upcoming new Disney Plus TV series, The Mandalorian, and the well-renowned Jamie Foxx, known for his role in The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Okay, so it wasn't his best role, but it was a villain role, and so was Giancarlo Esposito's also being villain role, so hey, how appropriate for them to be rumored as villains for the Batman. Now, there's always a bunch of rumors coming out about like a large list of villains. We literally will go through every villain, even Kite Man and Calendar Man and Condiment King, like the really random ones, just for the fact that they want to list off any possibility of any villain being in any Batman movie in particular, because that's just what always happens. So, you know, every time you hear, oh, Joker's going to be in, oh, it's going to be, you know, Mr. Freeze, oh, Captain Cold, and just the list goes on. But when you hear all this stuff, you're just like, yeah, okay, I'll see it when it comes out. Because you never really know. It could be one villain. It could be a mistake like Batman and Robin and have like 4 villains. It just depends on how the movie's going to go. But with that in mind, this movie is rumored to have a lot of villains, like a cast of possibly 7 villains, which is extremely dangerous, but there's a couple ways they want to do it. Now, right now, the supposed rumor is that this movie is going to set up the world for Batman, kind of. It's a younger Batman just starting out, and right now they're talking about it's possible that we'll see a bunch of villains locked up in Arkham Asylum, just to establish that they are there in the universe, and they do exist, but they're not the main focus of the movie. And I'd be completely fine with that. Hell, I'd be fine with them just like walking down hallways with like the nameplates on doors being, you know, Enigma, Penguin, all that kind of stuff, just to show that they are here in the universe. They're just not the main focus of the story we're seeing at the current moment. But there's also another rumor that was, I think it was a fan rumor that started, but it seems to be getting more traction as it goes, as most rumors do, and is that this Batman film is going to be based on The Long Halloween. I talked about that a few months ago in an earlier video regarding the Batman casting choices. When you're moving along these lines of having a lot of villains on screen, you got to be careful with how you're going to portray these villains and how much screen time they're going to get to give you enough attachment to the character to care about them being in the movie, or you're going to fall into some of the pit holes that other superhero and comic book movies have done in the past, and I'll get into that in a little bit, but you really just got to be careful about how you're going to go with the tone of this movie and with all the characters you're trying to shove on screen at one time. But who's going to be playing who? That's what we want to talk about right now, and right now the one that I'm seeing the most for, like, I guess you could say a confirmed rumor. It's still a rumor, but the thing that I've been seeing a lot of people talk about is the possibility of Jamie Foxx coming in to play the Riddler. Very different choice, but I don't think it would be a bad choice. The thing about Jamie Foxx is that he's a great actor, but it just depends on how he's directed. There are some times where it's a really bad miss, like his role as Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It just wasn't great. Some people might have liked it. I thought it was really poorly done, and it could have been done completely different, but I mean, hey, it happens. But then there are movies that he was really fantastic in. Let's go way, way, way back a few years to where he was in a movie with Tom Cruise called Collateral. If you haven't seen that movie, look it up. It is awesome. And it's just those certain scenarios that when Jamie Foxx is put on screen with a perfect director giving him the what directions he needs, he thrives. He plays the best roles he's ever had. But it just, I guess that could go for any actor, but it really just depends, especially with Jamie Foxx. It's either hit or miss. And I think if they was directed correctly with Matt Reeves, I think he could do a great job as the Riddler. He doesn't have to be like insane or anything, but I could see him sitting there thinking through all these tasks and puzzles to give Batman on screen that we could see as, he's really doing a great job as the Riddler. Plus, there's really no boundaries to who has to be the Riddler. The only really on-screen appearance as the Riddler we really saw in a big Batman movie was Jim Carrey in Batman Forever, and that was okay. Now, personally, I think it would be cooler to see Jamie Foxx play like Black Mask, but since this is, I think, part of the DCEU, we already have Ewan McGregor playing Black Mask in the Birds of Prey movie, so we can't really touch that right now. As far as Giancarlo Esposito goes, there's no actual casting rumor as far as who he's going to play. He's just rumored to be possibly a part of the film. But as I was watching some Collider Live earlier today, I realized that Josh McCouga pointed out something that could possibly be kind of cool, and is that his character in Breaking Bad, spoilers if you haven't seen that for whatever reason, Giancarlo Esposito gets like half of his face blown off. So it's very possible that they could keep with that idea and just make him Two-Face. I think it would be kind of cool. And Giancarlo Esposito can do no wrong. He is literally a perfect actor. And no matter what role he takes, he just takes it to the exact point it needs to be. He is on screen, ready to go whenever. He doesn't screw up anything. It's just, he is perfect at whatever he does. So if you want to make him Two-Face, fine, do it. I think it'd be great. And it'd be kind of a cool callback to the original Batman '89 film when we had Billy D. Williams playing Harvey Dent. But again, you have to think, these rumors always happen constantly with all these superhero movies. The first thing you'll hear is, this is the movie coming out. This is who's going to play the hero. These are all the villains we're going to have on screen at any one time. That's always what's going to happen. Oh, it's going to be Thanos. Oh, it's going to be Galactus. Oh, it's going to be Joker. Oh, it's going to be Bane. It happens no matter what the concept is. And that goes back to what I was saying a little bit ago about the issue of too many villains. Yes, it's important to have villains in superhero movies and comic book movies, but there are times where you just have too many on screen and it actually ruins the movie. Like we said with Batman and Robin, we had Mr. Freeze, we had Poison Ivy, we had Bane, and that movie was literally just made for toys. That's why that movie was made, but that movie had many problems, but one of the biggest problems was that they had too many villains and not enough screen time to get attached to it. And the same issue that happened with The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Too many villains. We had the Rhino, Electro, and then Hobgoblin at the very end of the movie for like 20 minutes. Salem. Stop, dude. It was just too much. It was not enough screen time for the villains to really grow into their own characters. Mainly, most of the time, they only focus on one villain so heavily that the other two, there's no point in them even being a part of the story. Then when you go and look at other movies like The Dark Knight, yes, it had two central villains, but we really only focused on the Joker for the majority of the movie. Yes, Harvey and Two-Face, had a better role in that film per se, but it's that kind of movie where you have two central characters and you focus so heavily on both of them that you actually get a really grasp, a good feel of, this character belongs in this movie. I'm watching this to see what the villain does in response to the hero. And a lot of the times the villain becomes the more interesting character aside to the hero. Like again, with The Dark Knight, we were so focused on Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker that a lot of the times we wanted to see more of the Joker on screen than we did of Batman, because we already knew how the Batman was and what he was like since we saw him in Batman Begins. So when you're doing a Batman film, when the villains are so iconic alongside Batman, they're like all on the same level, you really got to be careful about who you pick and who's getting the most screen time so you can have the audience feel really attached to both characters on both sides of the spectrum. Now, if they want to go the Batman Forever route and they actually want to put Riddler and Two-Face on screen again at the same time, that's fine. Just make sure you give adequate screen time to both characters so it makes sense for them to both be in this movie without one overshadowing the other. It's a little harder to do, but if done right, the movie's going to thrive. But what do you think of these casting choices? Do you think they're going to stay as rumors and they get thrown away later on and we'll get other villains to come into play? Or do you think that these are going to come into fruition and we're actually going to see these characters on the big screen? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to talk about it. Also, let me know, have you heard of any other rumors for possible casting choices? Or do you have any hopes for other characters to appear in the Batman movie? Let me know. Once again, I want to talk about it. But until we get more casting rumors or possibly even a trailer next year, who knows, we can get so much information between now and then. That is going to be it for this video, guys. Remember, if you like what you saw, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more movie news videos or if you'd like to see anything else. But until then, and as always, I will see you guys next time.